Okay. Uh, Good afternoon. Thanks for coming. I know it's been a little while, but I've been going through some things. If you can't tell, I moved. So, hopefully, better place. We're going to get back to it. So, thank you for coming and watching, and I appreciate your support. And what I want to talk about today is something that's kind of got a lot of conservatives upset, which is really fucking stupid. Why is it stupid, you ask? Well, because they, want to be about the free market, right? That's one of their big things. Is we're big capitalists. We want the market to be, you know, none of the socialist crap. We want it to be free. We want people to do what they want with their businesses. But then, when Victoria's Secret does do it, you know, they freak out. So, uh, let's get into it. So, Victoria's Secret abandons its scantily dressed angels, saying they're no longer culturally relevant. Activists and entrepreneurs will be the new face of the brand, it says. Cool, right? Uh, Victoria's Secret is abandoning its angels. The lingerie giant said on Wednesday that it is partnering with a group of inspirational women, including activists and entrepreneurs, to grow a new brand image and shape its turnaround. The women include Indian actor and entrepreneur. I don't know how to say that. I'm not going to murder her name, but good for her. And the pro soccer player and gender equality activist Megan Rapinoe will become the face and voice of the brand. Victoria's Secret said, right? Victoria's Secret angels have been synonymous with the brand since the late 1990s. These women, who have included some of the world's most famous models over the years, which don't know, but Tyra Banks and Heidi Klum, to name a few, were the face of Victoria's Secret through its marketing campaigns and annual runway shows. In an interview with New York Times published on Wednesday, Victoria's Secret CEO Martin Waters said the angels were not culturally relevant. And it goes on, a little bit more about, a little bit past and what they've done, and talks about how they stopped their runway show. So, why should we care about this? Well, we shouldn't. Like, if you purport to be a free market supporter, then why does it matter? Right? This is a private business doing its own thing. How else do you want? What else do you want? Like, sure, whatever. If I'm not a fan of Megan Rapinoe, I think she's uh not the brightest bulb. But that comes back to her whole thing about equal pay in the women's soccer team and that crap, because that was just hilarious. But if Victoria's Secret wants to go and pay these people to be the face of the brand and give them this cultural turnaround, that's fine, And if they're gonna stop selling the scantily clad lingerie, that's fine, Maybe they're gonna start selling, thongs for transgender women. By the way, that's just male thongs. Or they're gonna sell, special LGBTQ stuff, which is fine. They're a private business. Now, do I think they're gonna stop selling lingerie? Hell no. That's their moneymaker. That's how their company came up. And I guarantee you, if for some reason they do, guess what? You can still find it somewhere else. They're not the only people that sell this shit. So, all those dumbass conservatives are like, oh, this is terrible. Why are they doing this? Like, because they can, because they want to, because they think that this is a good marketing play. Someone in their business thought or thinks that stepping away from, stuff like this, which honestly to me is not that attractive. But that's that's neither here nor there. And they want to go with something more like this. Yes, looks like a dude. That's fine. She's a lesbian soccer player. Okay, she's she's a great soccer player. She's part of the women's World Cup team that's won multiple titles. No idea, but like she's an actor and actress, so she's objectively somewhat beautiful. Now this isn't like some big fat troll ugly girl like they're going on, you know. So how can you be mad? And even if you're mad, then and you're gonna be like, well, this is just them being woke. Well, get woke, go broke, right? What was it? Coke, I think, lost like how much money after their little spiel. What's this? Coke. Oh yeah, this was they just lost $4 billion in market value after the soccer player goes full water, which good. Yes, you should. Um, and who was the other? Oh, Nike. Nike didn't. I know. This was like what after they did the whole. Nike lost a bunch of money too when they went out with Colin Kaepernick. Granted, the thing that Colin Kaepernick was doing was much different than Megan Rapinoe fighting for what did they call it? Her gender equality, right? Yeah, that's what they called it. Which, whatever. If she wants to go perpetuate the fact that people out there have mental illness and that they have the right to live in the fairy tale land. Well, I'm sorry, I should say it like that. There's people out there that have a mental illness and that they're not comfortable with who they are, and that their way of treating themselves is to pretend they're someone else. That's perfectly fine. And guess what? I support that. If you want to go, there's people out there that pretend they're babies, and that's what gets the rocks off. There's people out there that pretend they're horses. And we look at these people like they're weird, but we let them do it, right? Because it doesn't affect us. So if that's what Megan Rapinoe wants to go and push, that's fine. Good for her. And I'm glad that she's now going to make more money. With Victoria's Secret. So maybe they'll take a hit, maybe they don't, but you can't sit here and you're all for free market, enterprise, and then be mad when a private company makes a decision that's within their realm. You know what I mean? Like, if Ben Shapiro, who did a thing about this, wants to go and all of a sudden become a liberal political commentator, guess what? He's well within his right to do that. No one's going to buy it. And also, he will lose his entire fan base. So it'd be really stupid for him to do. But he has every right to do that. Every right. Just like Victoria's Secret has every right to go away with the Twig supermodel. Like I said, this to me it's not pretty. Well, I'm sorry, it's not sexy. Yes, these women look great, whatever, but if I wanted to get a splinter in my dick, I would go fuck a tree, not a toothpick. Okay? And that's personal preference. Some people want this. They think this is great. Good for them. So, oh yeah, Michael Knowles was another one that did a big old thing on this. Like, listen, super conservative Christian type. Who cares? Another conservative type. He should be all about free markets, and he's like, well, this isn't good, And I think his argument was, well, lingerie is for men. It's for men. That's why they buy it, because it's to impress us. So, why would I want this or this? Knowles. One, they're not going to stop selling lingerie. I can guarantee that, because that's what's made them. insanely rich. They're just changing the face they put it on. Okay? And if you were that hard up to see what Barbie style women, scantily clad, there's a whole internet out there. I guarantee you can find somebody. Granted, you purport to be a good Christian, and they find things like that very sinful. So I don't think that's what you're going for. Or if you are, then you're just a hypocrite. It's fine. What you do in the privacy of your home under your Express VPN is your choice. Good for you, Michael. But don't purport to be this conservative who supports free market and businesses, and then get mad that Victoria's Secret decided to change the face of their campaign. It's not the first time. Like I said, Nike did it. They lost money. Maybe Victoria's Secret loses money. We'll see. We'll see if they go full woke and start pushing this lady's ideology. The moment they come out and say that women are, deserve equal pay, though, I'm out. Then we'll have another discussion, a different discussion, Knowles. Okay. But that's kind of been my take. Obviously, yet again, I thank you for watching this. Thank you for coming out and supporting me. I'm going to get back and doing more content, doing more videos like this. And I've also got a few other ideas for stuff I could do that's maybe a little more fun. So, but yes, thanks again.